Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new video about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Well, Nintendo still hasn't released Wave 2 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass yet, so I thought to myself, you know what, let's just make predictions like everyone else. So here are my last minute predictions for Wave 2. Wave 2 starts with the Turnip Cup, and I predict the first track of this cup will be Tour Los Angeles Laps. The course drives through many landmarks from Los Angeles County, including Santa Monica Pier, the Rodeo Drive at Walk of Style, Dodger Stadium, the Inglewood Oil Field, 2 Rodeo Drive, Tongva Park, and the LA Convention Center. The unique part about this track is that, unlike other city courses, each variant has a different starting point. This means that, in order to combine all the track variants, this track will be split into sections like Macaboo and Mount Wario, which is really cool. The second track of the Turnip Cup will be SNES Mario Circuit 1. This is the first ever Mario Kart course, as it's the first track from Super Mario Kart's Mushroom Cup. That alone is enough to earn itself a spot in the Booster Course Pass DLC. The track itself is a bit bland, as it is a SNES course, but they could bank some of the corners, add a bit of elevation, perhaps an anti-gravity section or a split path, and a glider ramp in the large sand patch. A little creativity can go a long way. Track number 3 will be one of the best desert courses in Mario Kart, N64 Kalamari Desert. This course takes place in a peaceful desert in the middle of nowhere, with obstacles like tumbleweed and cacti to avoid, and some ramps to trick off. But the real gimmick of this course, of course, is the train. The train on Kalamari Desert is very chaotic, as it can block your path on one of the 2 railway crossings, causing the player ahead of you to get a big lead, which allows you to get better items, etc. The track also returned to Mario Kart Tour, and not only did it get remade, it also got a second variant as well, which follows along the railway for one lap. I think Nintendo might combine both variants into one track with the same arrow signs as the Mario Kart Tour city tracks, which would make for an amazing, hilarious track. The final track before moving on to the Propeller Cup is DS Waluigi Pinball. This track seems to be everyone's favorite, so of course it needs to be remade. The track takes place inside of a pinball machine, which is an amazing concept. You glide through a tube at the start alongside pinballs that are being launched, drive on road to avoid set pinballs, and finally try to avoid bumpers and flippers while seeing Waluigi play the slot machine in the background. This track has a lot of potential for anti-gravity in the middle section, but it also has a fun idea. The beta version of this course in Mario Kart DS has an extra slot machine in the center of the final bumper section, which could maybe be fun to include. Nevertheless, even if nothing changes, I'll be delighted. Next up is the Propeller Cup, and we will start this cup with yet another city track, Tour London Loop. This track takes you through the British capital, visiting landmarks like Big Ben, the Gherkin, the Tower Bridge, Trafalgar Square, Westminster, the Shard and London Eye. This track luckily has the same starting point for all the variants and can easily be combined into one track. I really like London as a city, and I hope I'll be able to race this track soon in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Also, the music is absolutely amazing. The next course will probably surprise you, but I predict GBA Lakeside Park will be the second course of the Propeller Cup. This course was one of the final ones in Mario Kart Super Circuit, and the layout is pretty amazing. This course takes place in a tropical park with a volcano in the background, which spits out fire like on a Wii Grumble volcano on lap 3. There's also a version of this track in Mario Kart 7's CTGP, which drives on and through the volcano as well. I don't want this track to be oversimplified like Sky Garden though. Up next is one of my favorite courses from Mario Kart Wii Mushroom Gorge. You drive on a ridge next to a tall rock formation, with many mushroom bounce paths you drive over. At the end of the course you'll drive through the cave inside of the rock formation, with many mushrooms inside. I wonder how the physics will influence how this track plays, but I think it will be fine. There also is a blue glider mushroom path in this cave, which made it possible to skip the gap at the end in Mario Kart 7's version. I really hope this will be possible as well in this game. Finally, I've got one final course for this wave, which will be Tour Singapore Speedway. This track is very unique compared to all the other city courses, as some buildings and landmarks are in their real life spots in the central area of Singapore. Many landmarks include the Chinatown, the float at Marina Bay, the Esplanade Theatres and the Marina Bay Sands. Unfortunately, only one variant has been released thus far, but what we do know already is that there is a second music track playing in the Chinatown section. I really wonder what this track will look like when finished. Well, those are my predictions for Wave 2 of the Booster Course Pass. If you've got any other predictions, feel free to share them in the comments. Anyway, thank you all for watching, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and then I'll see you next time. Goodbye!